Hello everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio River Basin map. And since last episode, we finished the harvesting, also finished picking up the hay on field 28. That is finally finished. 31 is also fertilized and replanted. Got that field done. And fields 2 and 30 are now ready to harvest. Just fast forwarded time through the night there. We still have 24 that needs to be replanted there, so hopefully we'll, why is that gate closed? So yeah, hopefully we'll get started on that this episode. Why did that gate close? Interesting, okay. And it also doesn't want to open again. Ah, there we go. Anyway. This episode we're going to start on the sorghum here on field 2. And for those who remember the harvest on this field, the first time around it took quite a while to harvest this field. But this time we got 4 combines instead of 2. So hopefully it'll be just a little bit quicker here. So let's get some courses set up. And we'll probably just get rid of the course we already have. I'm sure I still have that course. Yeah, field 2. Whoa, what in the world? Okay, note to self. Gates being derpy there. Okay, so field 2. Yes, I do. Let's get rid of that one, because now we have 4 combines. Go back to this tab. Field 2. 12 meters. No, we're back to 13.6 here. Or 13.2, I guess. It's not that 13.6. One lower. There we go. Starting location, let's say the northwest. And we're going to want to go south. 1 headland should suffice again. And let's return to the first waypoint. Generate the course and see what this looks like here. Oh, whoa, whoa. One thing. Let's do that. There we go. Northwest, south, activated, headland. Okay, that should be good. Yes, 4 tools. There we go. Much, much better. And we'll save that as field 2. 13.6 meter times 4 harvest. And then I've got the mother bin, a truck, and then the 4 grain carts lined up with the tractors over there as well. Let's get this header folded out here. Good starting point there. So you are going to be 1 to the right, it looks like, right? Direction that course is going. Or not 1 to the right, 2 to the right, I should say, sorry. 2 to the right, because you're all the way to the right-hand side. First waypoint. And drive the course. And of course, let's activate Combine Convoy. Appears to be missing a little bit there. Interesting. Might just because of the odd shape of the field on that side too. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to miss anything there, so that's good. I'm not sure with the sorghum here if this is going to be a high-yielding. Actually, you know what? I think I know the answer already. Looks like this is going to be a high-yielding crop, so 3 grain carts is probably going to be what we want. And again, if you watched the last 2 episodes there, we got the Coolmon grain carts here, the 60-ton chaser bins, and then we got 1 200-ton mother bin sitting over there. That actually worked out pretty good. Pretty much capped it, so I really only needed 1 truck there, even for the cornfield there. Again, corn, fairly high-yielding crop there. I did not have any issues at all with that, so that worked out pretty good, like I said. So we need some course plate courses for this year. And having some issues there last episode with the turns on this, so we're going to try something a little different. As many of you pointed out, if you come at perpendicular angle, it might work better, so hopefully that's the case. We're going to try that. The only reason I typically come in at the angle I do come in at is to keep it to kind of a low profile to the field there. That way you're not, driving through the crops maybe quite as much. Wait for that combine to get past there a moment. Probably don't have to be quite this far either. You know what? He's going to fill up like right in our way, isn't he? Yeah, I bet he is. Well, that would be rather annoying. Maybe he might be far enough out of the way. We'll see once here. He's definitely filling up very quickly, though. That is for sure. Okay, that should be far enough out of the way. Yeah, he's pretty much going to fill up right at that point there, too, isn't he? Yep, that's where he filled up. Okay. And as I mentioned before, when creating these courses, works the best if your grain cart tractor or whatever's pulling your grain cart is facing the same direction as whatever you're unloading into. In this case, the mother bin. So ideally, you want them facing the same direction. So let's set a waiting point there. And back out onto the field. Okay, stop. Let's delete out the current one there. Field 2, overload tractor. I'm going to save that as field 2. Overload tractor. Back in the tractor again with a rather annoying script on there. Oh well. Let's sort these here just a moment. And let's see how that works for course by course. Okay. Yeah, that's nearest waypoint. That should be fine. I don't really actually need to change that. We might have to manually... well, no, you should be good. You should be able to reach that. Yeah, you should have no trouble. I was thinking maybe we'd have to create a course there, or to manually unload the combine at first, but no, you should be able to unload that combine with no problem. Okay, let's get another combine going here. Again, field 2. You are going to be set 1 to the right. Oh, you're already set to that. Perfect. Am I in the right spot here? No, need to be over just a little bit. Oh, there we go. I just said, why does this look like it's folded out already? Just hiding in the grass, I guess. Let's not go through the gate this time, because that was rather interesting last time. I don't know why that gate keeps closing on us like that. And now it doesn't want to open. Yeah, no, it doesn't want to open now. Weird. And make sure we turn on Combine Convoy there. And drive course. That really doesn't look like right. Okay. Set to the right, 1 to the right, right? Yes, you are set 1 to the right. Okay. Guess we're being a little derpy on our start here this time around, but okay, whatever. And let's get another grain cart going here. That's the nice thing. Once you have the courses recorded, you pretty much just load them up on however many pieces of equipment you want to run, and you should be good to go. And you are missing a lot. Why are you missing? Running a new version of Quartz Play here, by the way. Just updated it here yesterday, so 5.02.0052 developer here. What are you doing? Like, seriously. Okay then. You're running 1 to the right. You are running right down almost the dad blame center of this here. Yeah, what exactly are you doing here? I don't actually even have an explanation for as to why Courseplay is doing that. I really don't know. I don't like have some weird offset set, do I? I was doing this last time too, and I couldn't figure out why. I don't have anything offset. It's just set one lane to the right, which should be what it's supposed to be at. Why is Courseplay being derpy with us here? Well, like I said, I really don't actually have an answer for that, and I don't really know, other than Coursplay's being derp. Weird. Let's try starting him again here. First waypoint. Yeah, why is he going to the middle? He really shouldn't go into the middle like that. I wonder maybe if it's something to do with this here, because it was already set one to the right. I think it needs to go down the center. I wonder if that's our problem. I wonder if our Coursplay's not reading this setting right here. That would make sense, because you notice when I changed it there, now it is running one to the right. Okay, I wonder if that's the issue. Well, that looks much better. Much, much better. Why are you in traffic? Right. Exactly what happened here now? Hopefully that didn't mess up our Courseplay course too bad here. Yeah. What exactly did Courseplay do? We're going to line this mother bend here hopefully a little bit. Look straight. No, we need a little more yet. I don't really want to remove the mother bend here at this point. Yeah, that should be good, I guess. Because then that might affect our Courseplay courses here. Once I got everything recorded, then it shouldn't be hopefully such a big issue, but you were trying to drive behind the combine. I think you were trying to drive into the grain part, I do believe. Or actually the mother bend in this case, actually. Okay, let's get a truck course recorded here. And we'll transport this to the silo. Since last episode as well, I did sell the corn we got off the field there, so that has all been sold. We're all set. Money-wise, sitting at 1.1 million here at the moment, so not too bad. And I think we'll probably put that money there towards seeders of some sorts. Again, haven't really decided which seeders yet. The big bud seeders can probably be ruled out simply because we don't have tractors large enough to pull them just yet. Unless we want to get the tractors first, maybe that would be a good idea. I don't know, but, well, yeah, it'd probably definitely be a good idea. Oh, seriously, is that truck going to be in the way there again? Every time, I think, just about every time I've recorded a course here, I have left this truck in the way. Or maybe I should say Courseplay has technically left it in the way. It wasn't really me that left it here. And again, if you just started watching this series, we're using that silo there because the silos that are on the farm here have both the load point and unload point in the same location. And Courseplay could not handle that. The dirt level was just too much for a Courseplay to handle there. Oh, the mud through here is rather annoying, actually. It'd actually be cool if the mud actually kind of disappeared. You know, as you had dry weather, the mud would disappear. Then if it rained, then the mud would show up again. But it doesn't really work that way here in Farming Simulator. Just stays muddy all the time. Okay, we'll just kind of loop around this mud puddle here. Hopefully that'll be good. Not sure I like that turn back there. Might get a little too close to a course for the tractors there. Anyway, let's save that. So let's actually, you know what? Let me get rid of the old course here first so I don't get them confused. Overload truck. Now let's save it. So field 2, overload. Oh, I know it's using the mother bin. And what exactly are we doing here? Because we got 2 full combines and we got 2 grain carts on the field. Of course, but you're not off to a good start here so far. Trying to drive behind the combine, huh? That looks like a mother bin there, not a combine if you ask me, but okay. And what are you doing? Because there is another full combine right there. Oh, wait, he's going to unload that one, I guess. Well, okay, there's another full combine. I don't really see him, but there's another full combine here somewhere. I can see that from the glance mod. Did I forget to tell you to drive the course or something? Oh, I did. Okay. That was... Wait a minute. Did I? Boy, maybe I didn't tell him to drive the course. I thought I did. Really? We just fixed you and you're back in traffic again? Okay, let's maybe tone down the level of dirt here course play because we'd like to get this field harvested in a reasonable amount of time if I could. Hey, course play. Okay, another combine. I'm not sure if this is actually going to be safe the way course play is going here so far, but... And we'll load that course up again, and this one will be 1 to the left. And we'll see if you actually start in the right spot here or not. Oh, and first waypoint. Set it to the first waypoint. Yes. Well, looks like he's to the left at least, not driving down the center of the course. And let's get another grain cart tractor going here. Again, looks like the grain carts are going to be busy here with the sorghum on this field. And kind of curious as well to see how the new overload course works here as well. See what's if that angle will help or not. Hopefully it does. I think that overlap here is just because the first combine was derpy. Hopefully that'll sort itself out once we get down a little further down the field here. Okay, last combine. Probably should check on the cows in the mixing station there as well. I did fill it up before I fast forwarded it through the night, so hopefully it's okay yet. Cows, base food 16%, so, and power food 16. Yeah, okay, so they don't have a whole lot. By the way, somebody did ask in the comments, why am I not using the manure or slurry? Well, I do plan to, but at this point, there's really just not enough of it, in my opinion. Only 500,000 liters of manure. That's not going to get us very far. So I do plan on using it. I just want to wait till we have a nice large amount of it so it's actually worth doing something with, hopefully. Let's see. So you need to be to the left. And combine convoy activated. And the right course loader would probably help. Oh, you're not even close to the right spot. Let's make sure you actually go where you need to go. I set you to the left, right? Oh. Okay. You need to go to the left. That's interesting. Did I not set you to the left? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Well, I won't blame Courseplay for that one this time, but I'm pretty sure I set that to the left. I'm almost tempted to go back and look at the video for that one just to see if I did. Looks like he's in the right spot, though. That's good. Not seeing any other traffic message. Courseplay behaving itself. Drive behind combine. Okay. Good here. 51,000 sorghum already. Wow. Is sorghum a fairly good price here then, I wonder? Let's see, where's sorghum? That's sorghum. 1,500 at Jeeves Mill. That's not too bad, actually. And that is, looks like the highest price by quite a bit. So yeah, if the sorghum is coming in that rate, we should make a pretty good killing off this, hopefully. Maybe buy a couple more combines, anyone? Anyway, let's maybe do some seeder shopping here. And I'm thinking maybe we'll start out with actually a row crop seeder. Let's see what's here. Sewing machines. Got a new version of the DB120 here. $472,000 for that. Whew. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'll give that a try. Let's see. Design no flags, Canadian flags, USA flags. Yeah, let's put some USA flags on it. That only $100 for that. Okay. Why not? Does that have a horsepower requirement? It doesn't. Interesting. The DB90 has 325. No horsepower requirement for the DB120, though. Interesting. Well, hopefully one of our big tractors will be up to the task of pulling it. Again, like I said, not buying this just yet. Maybe we will in the future here, but 640 horsepower. At this point, we don't have any tractors big enough to pull that, so... You out of the way here. Something tells me you're doing the circle of death here, because that's already been harvested there. Oh, no, maybe he's good. Okay. I was just looking at, there's already a circle there. Maybe combine's pipe is in fruit. Oh. Yeah, let's just turn that off. Turn pathfinding off. And I know I mentioned this many, many times before, but for those of you who have not heard it, the pathfinding is kind of more of a realism setting for Courseplay than anything. Like I was just saying there a moment ago, the combine's pipe is over fruit. If you have pathfinding on, it will not go and unload the combine until it is 100% full. Adds a little bit of realism, but at the cost of a significant amount of time. So, I pretty much always deactivate that pathfinding. And I just noticed here, yellow and green. Looks like a yellow skirt and green shirt. Huh. Very appropriate colors for that tractor. Just happened to notice that. I don't know, is that what's in all these tractors here? No, you got kind of a brown, black. What are you wearing? Oh, just kind of light blue and red. Okay, so it must just be what you got on, I guess. Interesting. Let's see, nothing in the mother bin yet. Speaking of the mother bin, I suppose I should probably open the mother bin up. I don't know if it'll empty into it if it's closed or not. You know, some of them it will, some of it won't. So I'm not sure on the Coolman here what which way this one leans, but traffic. Really course play. They're just being all kinds of derp here. Oh, probably something to do with the turn there. That's probably why. Usually it's the headland that gives you the most trouble. Once you're past the headland, then things tend to get a little bit better, so. And technically, yes, I could probably get away without a headland on this field. Again, you know, there are trees around it, but you can drive through the trees, so not the end of the world. The only thing with that is, if you don't have a headland, courseplay might end up finding its way off the field. And by off the field, I mean the grain cart tractors, not the combines or anything like that. But the grain cart tractors might try to drive off the field. And once they're off the field, they're out of the game. So you need to, you know, stop them and put them back on the field to get them to do their job again. Okay, so anyway. We got a new seeder. Let's grab a tractor here. What the Challenger? Yeah, that should work for pulling that new seeder. Anyway, let's read some comments here a moment. Train was saying, how did you get the auto load function to work on the bale trailer? Mine hasn't worked since the game update. That seems kind of weird. I have not had any issues with that at all myself. I would suggest maybe making sure your mod is up to date. Although I wouldn't think that would be an issue. Seems how I haven't really updated any of my other auto loading trailers since the update. Okay, so John Deere DB120. This isn't the first time I've used this DB120, by the way, or a DB120, by the way, I should say. Definitely used John Deere DB120s before. First time I've used this particular one, though. And hopefully some of the issues in the previous ones have been fixed. Previous versions of the DB120 had texture issues, had a lot of errors on them. Then we had another version there. Oh, and the high seed usage too. The seed usage was like through the roof on these. That was another complaint there too, by the way. But yeah, then there was another version. Basically, rather than really fixing a whole lot of it, they fixed some of it, and rather than decreasing the seed usage, they just increased the tank size. It's like, really? Why don't you just decrease the seed usage? That'd be more appropriate if you ask me. Tanner and Hamash, they basically both said the same thing here. To fix course play's unload problem, you need to re-record the course, but have it start at a point almost level with the side of the mother bin. So that course play doesn't have to turn and come in at such an angle. Hamash was saying the same thing. You need to have it 90 degrees to it. So yeah, hopefully that'll work there. And fertilizer. These use liquid fertilizer, by the way, for those of you wondering. So you need to refill these with liquid. Anthony was saying we missed a spot. No, correction. I think that was Courseplay that missed a spot. Miss Celtic was saying, love this game. Thank you for the great video. Well, thank you very much for that. James was saying, if you're looking for a new big planter, look at the Bergault cedars. Yes, I'd forgotten about those. Used those a bit back in 13 and 15. Can't really say I've seen them for 17 here yet, though. Oh, Peterbilt, it's full again. Wow. See, that's the advantage of the mother bin there. It's basically a buffer tank. Otherwise, we'd probably have the grain carts there bunching up, waiting for the truck to come back. But with that mother bin there, you You know, the truck can just keep doing laps, unloading the mother bin, and the grain carts can unload into the mother bin, and the mother bin should have no problem holding all of that, even with 3 of those. You know, assuming it's not full anyway. Okay, sunflowers. Yeah, we can do. I don't know. Will this do seed corn? It will not. Okay, so it's sunflowers, soybeans, or how about soybeans? Actually, you know what? Let's do soybeans. So yeah, unfortunately, we can't really plant any of the other crop types of the cedar, can we? That's rather unfortunate. Because I would assume. Let's go back to this one here. This will probably be the easiest. I would assume we should definitely be able to plant corn too with this. You'd probably be able to plant cotton as well. Tobacco? Not sure on tobacco on that one. Sorghum, I believe, can be planted row crop. Rice, I'm not sure on. But yeah, that's kind of a shame. Oh well. 8R is slipping, and he's slipping bad too. Shane was saying, love the videos, you're the best. Well, thank you very much for that. And we're going to get a hired worker going on this here. There we go, that should work. Of course, the missing spots here from Courseplay when it goes around the corners, I'm not even really taking the time to worry about those. So, oh wait, that's an 8R that's slipping. What is wrong with the 8R? You're good. You're good. Yes, right into, oh yeah, the bunker wall. Yeah, I could see that being an issue there. That is what I was just mentioning a few moments ago there with the headlands. That is kind of one reason you want a headland, even though, like I was saying, you probably really don't need one on this field because, you know, again, while there are trees, they are drive-throughable. There's no collision on them. That could potentially happen. Of course, they could drive off the field, and like I said, once it's off the field, it's done. Speaking of being done, that is a combine over there. You should probably not drive into the combine either. Now, of course, I was just mentioning if you could potentially turn down the level of dirt, that would be great. Speaking of level of dirt, I suspect... Oh, wait, maybe not. No, he's good. I think he did, what, 2 or 3 circles here, though, I've seen him do. He's definitely being a little derpy with the turns. Hey, it looks like our course, though, for unloading the grain carts is working. So coming in at a 90-degree angle so far is working. We'll keep an eye on it, but looking good so far. 84,000 in here. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on this. You know, we can always throw another truck on it if we have to. You know, if it starts filling up faster than what the truck is emptying it. I kept up just fine with corn, and, you know, with corn it had a lot further to drive, so... You know, here the main farm is right there, so it shouldn't have too much issue, I won't think, but you never know. Anyway, on that note, folks, I think we need to wrap up the episode here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.